Honestly, when was the last time that you thought about trees? Whether looking at them, cutting them, or thinking about how they're going to be disposed. One of our efforts is to increase the better utilization of urban and salvage wood. Urban wood is what you see every day in our community. Salvage wood is any type of wood that is harvested for any reason outside of its value. In the state of Michigan alone, there's 1.7 million metric tons that are harvested every year. And to put that into context, that's enough to build 10,000 single-family homes here in the state of Michigan. My name's Gordon Smith. I'm the division manager for Greenstreet Tree Care and the executive director for Rooted Together. And when we look at how the urban recovery wood is actually going to assist with closing the gap, it is going to be in our processes of how we recover. How we recover is taking wood from municipal and commercial entities to be able to increase our reliable feedstock. Our sorting method is going to actually identify what wood can be used for a better and higher use. Then we will go through and process it and sell it, and then comes our tracking. Our tracking will be largely done by a program called NARBIT, which will be able to find where the tree was, its point of origin, where it goes through our processing facility, and then what was that better and higher use that it was used for. So for us, closing the gap also means creating a second or even third chance for every tree that is processed. So Rooted Together is becoming a 501c3 with a mission to capture the value of urban wood and act as an advocate for the urban forest. We can be that connection between municipal actors as well as other actors in the field of arboriculture to be able to align the appropriate feedstocks as well as end users. So one thing that we have also learned is that for every dollar that is invested into urban wood and salvage wood reutilization, we can gain back $150. That's 50 times more than biofuel. With our revenue model, what we're really relying on is our diversification. Our main revenue is going to come from lumber and slab production, mass timber, as well as our consulting services. Our supportive revenue we'll be able to see in our later years with the introduction of biochar production and the use of carbon credits. While we look at our model is aggressive. Within the first 3 years, we're going to have to find our initial site and then quickly pivot to a much larger piece of land. We also need to implement our digital forestry services and be ready to scale with biochar. While we grow, our knowledge and skill will also provide an excellent customer experience through our many years of working in the green industry. As we look at the status quo, we have to understand that we are not utilizing all of this wood to its better and higher use effectively. Our method is going to focus on the impact of people, the environment, and profitability, not at the expense, but in the service, a greater service of one another. What we were also able to see through our time with our consultant groups is that there is a lot of opportunity for other businesses to include urban wood within their business model or even to their customers. As we look at our revenue target, we can easily see that achieving $5 million by the end of our 5th year is highly achievable. We are also looking to work with our communities, with our residents, to raise funds, as well as members of legislature to help fund our future expansion of our programs. So while we look at others' attempts to complete a yard of this magnitude, one thing that makes us incredibly different are the people that we have involved. We have Lotus Gardenscapes, Greenstreet Tree Care, and Urban Ashes. All of us have more than 30 years within our respective areas of the green industry. And we're going to bring that experience to create a sustainable business model that'll outlast many of us. So what our ask is $3.12 million. We need $1 million to launch, $2 million to operate, and approximately $115,000 for communication in other areas to be able to launch our initial 5 to 10 acre site, quickly pivot over to our 80 to 100 acre site, and be able to strengthen our communication and our narrative from the local area of Washtenaw County to be able to be more expansive to other areas of the state of Michigan. So we are rooted in the cause to preserve our urban forests, and we can only do it together. I want to thank the judges, Next Cycle, and our team for your time and consideration. Thank you.